Right, so thanks again for joining us. My name is Claire Baumgartner and I'm the Recreation Supervisor who oversees summer camp programs for the Morton Grove Park District. I also have Sarah Lindahl here with me. She's my camp coordinator, so she'll be around to all the different camps and being support for all those different camps. I'm going to go over a few general items and then I'll get more into the specifics of junior leaders. So the COVID guidelines these days are ever changing. The current camp guidelines through the IDPH do still have certain guidelines in place. We may see these change through phase 5. I don't know if they're planning on updating these at all once we hit phase 5, but for right now, this is what we're doing. Masks will need to be worn indoors or if we're outside and we can't maintain a social distance. We ask that each parent check their child for the CDC identified COVID-19 symptoms every morning before camp. If you would like a complete list, you can go to the CDC website or send me an email. If you find that your child does exhibit any of these symptoms, please keep them home. Our staff will check everyone in, so no need to sign in. And then we'll maintain social distances of 3 feet. So for the different camps, we have some different pickup and drop off procedures. I know a lot of times for junior leaders, sometimes the kids either bike or walk or whatever. Either way, we would like you to join the camp. If you can get there 15 minutes early, that would be great. Then you can just join the camp in the field house or in the room, and you can help with pickup. Once you get there, you can just join in to wherever the counselors are. Once you get there, if they're out for pickup, you can help out in that spot. Otherwise, you can always go into the field house or the room and help set anything up. So for Junior and Morgrow, they will be going to Oriole Pool. So you are going to go with them. Junior goes Mondays and Wednesdays, and then Morgrow goes Wednesdays and Fridays. So make sure that you have a swimsuit for those days. And we will have you in the pool and helping make sure that the campers are following all the pool rules. And then make sure that you have a towel those days. So other things to bring to camp, make sure that you have a water bottle. It's supposed to be a hot summer. Make sure that you bring a sack lunch. So in a brown paper bag. And then I think that's it. Oh, make sure that you bring some sunscreen so that you can reapply your sunscreen throughout the day. Okay, so the cell phone numbers to each camp are in the parent manual. If anybody needs a parent manual, just send me an email and I'll send it to you again. All right, so then in particular to junior leaders, the biggest thing is that we want you to jump in and participate. The best way that you are going to learn and gain some experience from this is to jump in and participate. So that, that might mean leading some different activities. That might mean giving some suggestions. If you had a game that you really loved at camp, we'd love to hear it. Or that you played in gym class that you really liked, we would love to hear all that information. So bring that to us. We bring those ideas, and that would be great. And then, if you're not leading an activity, make sure that you get in there and participate, and have some fun yourselves. At the pool, we want to make sure that we're helping the counselors to make sure the campers are following the pool rules. The head counselors at each site are going to give you certain things to do throughout the day. They may help you with organizing the binder or forms. They might ask you to help a particular group of campers. They might ask you to help lead an activity or do a craft, helping lead the craft. Some expectations, we ask that you do show up on time, at least by the start of the camp day. All camps start at 9 a.m. except Kidventure starts at 9:30. Make sure that you are dressed appropriately. We do have junior leader t-shirts, but you don't have to wear those every day if you don't want. Just make sure that if you have any writing on your shirt that it's appropriate. And then make sure that any bottoms that you're wearing are of an appropriate length. Make sure that you have some appropriate swimwear for those days we go to the pool. We want to kind of see you act as a role model for the campers, to kind of act as a role model to how they should behave in camp. And if the head counselor wants everyone's attention, make sure that you're at attention. And so we just ask that you lead kind of by example for those campers. That was all I had. Does anybody, oh, I did want to mention that on Thursdays for junior and Moorgrow, we do have an entertainer coming. So that'll happen on Thursdays. All right, Sarah, is there anything that you wanted to add?
I was just thinking of the field trip though, because they go to Pioneer Park, so they should have wear their junior leader shirt that day. Mm-hmm. But any other days, you said,
yes, I did.
They can wear it. Yes.
The cell phone. Oh, cell phone use by junior leaders. We do ask that for the most part you keep your cell phones away. If you need, if parents want to check in on their kids, halfway through the day, totally understandable. We will, we'll say, okay, you can take out your cell phone and answer your mom or dad, or if there's any sort of emergency going on, they can obviously answer their cell phone. But for the most part, we'd like those to be put away. Good question. Any other questions? No, that's okay. So we're really excited. This is usually a really fun program. It's a really fun thing for the kids to do, to get in and to kind of see firsthand the work that goes into creating a camp. We're really excited about it. It's also just jump in, just have a little bit of fun, and have a little bit of fun with the kids. And we hope that we can keep going through the Junior Leaders Program, and then we'll end up with some brand new counselors in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I have a question about masks.
Yeah.
So outdoors, do they have to wear them? Did you say?
If we can't maintain a distance of at least 3 feet. So if you're getting really close to one of the kids, you should probably have your mask on, just because most of the kids can't get vaccinated yet.
Okay. And if we're vaccinated, if she's vaccinated, is there different rules?
If she is vaccinated? Not as of right now, just because we still are working with those kids.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Also did want to mention, if for any reason, like, you need to take a mask break, just separate yourself, pull that mask down, take a break from it. And it's going to be a hot summer, so we totally understand if that's what you need to do. Just make sure that you don't get real close in a kid's face if you have your mask off.
There was a question about when does this start?
So summer camp starts on June 14th. So the whole summer is June 14th to August 6th. There are different sessions, so it depends on the session that you're signed up for, when you exactly start. I know there's some different starting times for some of you.
Are we supposed to wear the junior shirts every day?
No, you don't have to wear the junior leader shirt every day. Just make sure that the shirts that you do wear are appropriate. If there's any writing on them, just make sure it's appropriate. So, But then there's one field trip for Morgrow, and then there's 2 field trips for junior camp. We just want to make sure that we have our shirts on those days, because then you're easily identifiable to the kids.
Do you guys keep in touch with the junior leaders so they know when the field trips and all that is?
Yeah, so there is a newsletter that's sent out the Thursday before each week. So you guys will get that too. You'll get a specific email from me, because I'll have to send you the specific newsletter. But yes, that is all communicated. I will also send each of you a specific, Sarah put together a calendar for me. So I will send each of you the specific calendars for your camp. Good question. Are there more than, yes. So we have a maximum of 3 junior leaders at a location. Good question so far. Does anyone have a question? Oh, yeah. So Sarah, are you asking what time or what date that the junior leaders start? Okay, I'll answer either way. So we ask that if you can get there 15 minutes early. So the junior and Morgrow and Safari, they start at 9. So we would ask that you get there at 8:45. If you're a little late, that's okay. And then the convention starts at 12:30. So that would be 12:15, or I'm sorry, 9:30.
9:30.
So that would be 9:15.
Yeah.
If you're asking for dates, camp starts on June 14th. Any other questions? Good questions so far. All right, so we're really excited. We hope you jump in and come with some ideas, stuff you want to do for camp, and we'll get going. Okay.
There was one more.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
If you're absent a day, just hopefully you can shoot the camp phone a text and let them know that you're not going to be there that day as early as possible.
Are the junior leaders supposed to bring anything?
Yeah, so make sure each day that you bring a water bottle, and you want to make sure that you bring a sack lunch. On those days that you're going to the pool, you're going to want to bring a swimsuit to change into, and then a towel. Anything else to bring, Sarah?
I think that's about it.
Okay.
Can you please repeat? Hi, can you please repeat which days the kids go to the pool in each camp?
Oh, sure. So for junior, they go Mondays and Wednesdays. And then Morgrow, they go Wednesdays and Fridays.
Got it, thank you.
And then good question by Michelle. She asked if there's nut-free lunch. Yes, everything is nut-free, peanuts, tree nuts, all of them. If you're looking for a substitute for peanut butter, sun butter. Sun butter is a good substitute. It's made out of sunflower seeds, so there's no nuts in it.
Can you name all the days that they are going to do field trips and all that?
So we're going on field trips. Here, I can get you the dates. So for Morgrow and junior camp, they are going on a field trip to Pioneer Park, and they're going to do that on June 24th. That's a Thursday. And then we do have one more for junior camp, and that date is July 29th. Also a Thursday. They're going to the Grove, which is in Glenview. All good questions. We have a couple more minutes. Is there anything else? No? Okay. Super excited. We hope you are too. And we will see you first thing, well, many of you first thing Monday morning. For sandals, we would prefer that you wear, closed-toed shoes and that they have a back. Because if they're running around and playing with the kids, they can trip and stuff in the sandals.
Can you say the field trips one more time? I'm just trying to everything down.
Sure. So June 24th, they are going to Pioneer Park. And then July 29th, they are going to the Grove. You want me to type it in the chat?
Sure, thank you.
Sure. Okay. So that is in the chat for you. Alrighty. Well, if you have any other questions, you can email me. Feel free to call me if you need anything.
Sorry, one more. Also, how old are the kids that the junior counselors are like almost kind of like babysitting?
So what, do you know what camp you're at?
Morning Grove.
Moorgrow. So that Moorgrow is 3rd through 5th graders.
Okay, thank you.
Michelle, yes, I will be sending the recording to everyone tomorrow. So all of the meetings will be recorded and sent out tomorrow. Okay. All right. Any other questions? This is a really good discussion. I'm really excited, and we'll see everyone out there.
Thank you. This was super helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Michelle.